What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just call on the forces of darkness against you. You have people in your energy starting a smear campaign. They have not gotten what they want. I'll share a piece of backstory about myself for a second. There are people in my energy and my family that have, when my grandpa passed away, they came over and started a big old fight after we hadn't talked to them in years, right? My grandparents had barely even spoke to them because they're nuts and they always wanted to control them. And because they lacked self-control, they would try to control other people. That is projection. I'm seeing somebody eating out of a garbage can because they eat that shit. They eat a lot of shit. They're fat as fuck. They're gluttonous, right? They'll eat anything. You know what that shit does to your body? Like they're very fat people. And that is, they want to talk about everybody's sins. That is a fucking sin. Gluttony is a fucking sin. Cheating, lying, stealing is a fucking sin. So, seven deadly sins, I heard. So why is it okay when you do things in the dark? Oh, and then one of them does witchcraft. It used to be two of them and one of their husbands, but now it's just one of them because the other two have stopped. But they pay somebody also to do things. But it doesn't work, so. Anyway, as you encounter these things, like say you go through your awakening. I went through my awakening and I was able to come back to revisit things and people that I didn't quite care for and people that tried to take advantage of me, because that's what they do. They try to take advantage of everybody. So these people started a big old fight when my grandpa passed away, and after it was all said and done, all the drama that they did, calling social workers and for the hospice and all kinds of weird shit, and calling the realtor and threatening them with this, and they couldn't do this and they couldn't do that, and my grandma had enforced the will, the trust, in order for them to shut the fuck up and not be heard, and they lost control, so they tried doing other things. But it's very passive aggressive. Like, these people have never been told no before in their lives. They've been overindulged, and that's part of overeating is overindulging. They don't know fucking boundaries. They don't know self-control. Gluttony, they're just eating out of that trash can all the time, eating shit that's not good for them. They're fat as fuck. They're fucking miserable, and they're broke. And all of that is like them being misaligned. So they try to take it out on everybody, but they want to control everything. So when the whole thing was said and done, my grandma changed everything, and they are no longer part of it because of what they did. But they don't see it that way. They see it as them being rejected, which is an abandonment wound of fear of rejection. They have abandonment issues they need to fucking work out for themselves. I am not their mother. But they like to project that feeling onto everybody else. It's very narcissistic. So they're no longer in it. They're no longer part of the trust. They're no longer part of the they've been disinherited, basically. But it was because of what they did. And they want to blame everybody else for what they did. They lie and they talk shit about me to everybody. And they want some kind of reaction. 20 years ago, I would have gave them their fucking reaction. I did one of them. Now I'm older and I will fucking channel that shit into kicking your ass. So I hope you have fun with that shit. But then they tried to send people to investigate because I won't talk to them. They try to send people. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Bad luck, bad karma. They're facing their karma and they're tired. We are in the Saturn retrograde. And it's everybody's getting their fucking karma. They don't talk about how stable I am. No, they don't know, they don't talk about that. How I got my fucking good karma for all the shit they fucking did, and I don't care, I don't even talk to them, like I just gave up, like I don't care, I don't talk to them. No, they don't talk about that. They try to say other things, lies about me, which is slander and defamation of character. Yeah. Why don't you talk about the fact that I am protected and you can't do shit? How about that? Let's talk about that. How you're a narcissistic little psychopath. A woman in masculine energy, they've been cut off because of what they did. They got cut off for what they did, basically. Nostalgia. childhood, their mother, their father, and resisting that change. Accept the things you cannot change, bitch. Anyway, so there's probably people in your energy that are starting smear campaigns and want people to believe their side of it. Listen to me, but it's manipulative. I'm being drawn to this. It's also about finances. They're very broke. Tell me about this people's financial situation. Tell me about these people's financial situation. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They're very like the ace of, or the queen of, ace of, queen of, aces and queens. They think that they're acting like they're fine, but they don't want to face it. They know that they're going downhill. Spirit, tell me about this. Tell me about these people's financial situation. Unexpected income reverse. Unexpected income reverse. House reverse. There's no finances coming in. And thief is reverse. So it could be the latter part of the thief. Like after they stole things, they got their fucking karma for what they fucking did. Unexpected income reverse. Unexpected income reverse. So they're getting their karma for what they fucking did. And they want to blame everybody else for their karma. That's not how that works, honey. That's what I heard. That's not how that works, honey. So, let's see. I'm drawn to this deck. They send people to investigate because I won't speak with them. Why do you think that is? Because you're a narcissistic piece of shit. Generational trauma. There's a lot of people that they just think that they, you know, I'm hearing like entitlement. Like they're very entitled people. They've never been told no. They don't see anything wrong. I heard another creator talking about something like similar, like how white people never get in trouble. Like they just get away with everything. They've gotten away with shit for a long time. Well, that's over, motherfucker. Tell me about this. Lockbox. Crushed. They're crushed and they're trapped in their minds. God is in the mind and they're like going through their karma and they're focused and they're waiting. They're waiting. They're trapped and they're focused. They're crushed. They're trapped in their karma. They're trapped in, you're getting your karma for being the piece of shit that you are. And just be mindful that you can't lie about people and get away with it. No love. No love. I'm hearing that song, No Love. Don't fucking trust them. No Love by Lil Wayne. Like what they did. They're magnetized, soulmate. Similar friendship, romantic partner, surviving daily hustle. Unexplainable, can't resist. They might have done, like there's no love. They're very fake. They're very fake. They act like they're very good intentions, but love is reverse. No good intentions at all. And underneath that is today. Like they act like they're very like listen to me. You need to be cleansing that energy away. Like get rid of the energy. You got rid of the person, get rid of the energy. Energetic boundaries. That's what I'm hearing. Pretending. I also got pretending. Pretending. Desires. Divorce reverse. Irreconcilable differences. Like after the irreconcilable differences, there's a desire to pretend. Fake, living beyond the means. They're living beyond their means and they're like wanting money and they want anybody to get it from. The bank is closed, bitch. You're getting shit. They're projecting. That's what you need to know. They are projecting their karma. They're broke. They're not, and shit is not working out for them. Shit is not growing. They are getting their fucking karma for everything they fucking did. And you cannot go around and shift blaming and lying and telling lies about people and acting like you are right because you don't want to face the shit that you did. Your behavior is your behavior. That is your character. That was your choice to do those things. So, enjoy your motherfucking karma, bitch. Anything else? 7. Yeah. Reverse.